Hey, what it do is your boy Dantana24, Future Soldier YouTube channel. We have a new item that we're gonna actually be installing in my hitbox right here. This is the hitbox that I basically modified, and I think I did a pretty decent job. Got a little disconnect right here. I think I should have kept the other one, but for the most part, I mean, I'm happy with it. It works just well. I have no issues out of it. But the problem is, it is a PS4. I have a Brook Universal PCB in here, and now I am trying to avoid paying an extra $400 for a fight stick just to play on a PS5 if I so happen to do it downstairs in the living room. So basically what I did was I went on and invested in this item. So right here we have what is called the UFB UPS. I don't know, I guess it's an S. It's a UFB upgraded kit. And this item actually right here is easy to install, and it support PS5 fighting games, no timeout issues or anything like that. And also you have to do a firmware update. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually install this into this bad boy right here, and I'm gonna give you a forewarning. The wiring is not that great and organized, but I did the best I could. But for the most part, we're gonna pop this bad boy in here. We're gonna see what it does and go for there. All right, so the VDD5 is gonna actually be this last screw right here at the end. And I know you can't hardly see it, but just wanted to make sure that y'all actually saw this. So the VDD5 is actually right here, okay? And then you can hook it up. I would assume you can hook it up to any ground, but we're gonna hook it up to the nearest ground, which is gonna actually be by the right indicator. So it's gonna actually be right here, okay? So let's first hook up the ground. Matter of fact, we'll hook up the VDD5 and then we'll go from there. Make sure you get the right tools. You don't want to be using the wrong tool, okay? Butter knife ain't gonna do this. Don't ghettoize it, all right? So we'll go here. We're gonna hook this up here. My eyes is not so great like it used to be, but that's why I got this light here to help me out. All right, so we got that hooked up there. So now we want to tighten it up. So you better tighten this screw back up as well. Make sure that I might have another one, a smaller one, to hook it up. So trick right here. We'll use this one instead. And two. That's a lot better. Tighten it up. She tight. Put a little tug on it. Ain't going nowhere. It's there. Alright, so now we want to actually go to the first round, which I am trying to see it. Alright, which is right here. Because it didn't say which ground, it just said a ground was sitting on. So we have to unloosen this one, which is right here. Yep, GND means ground. So we're here, and there, and we're gonna tighten it back up. And it's tight. So now that we have this in the actual spot that it was specified on the actual manual, we are now going to go to here, which is the Brook, the PCB itself, and we're now fin to hook this up. Now there's only one way this will go in. Make sure you have the grooves like they're supposed to be. If not, it's not going to go in. As a matter of fact, that popped out, which is not good. So we want to make sure that we put this in here right like we're supposed to. Okay. And now we're gonna hook this up. This will go one slot. So it's gonna be a little groove right here to where you actually slide this in. And you'll see it. If you ever get one of these, you'll see what I'm talking about. So go here, and we're gonna put that in there like it's supposed to go. All right. That snugged in there. Make sure this is snugged. And voila. I think we got everything in there. We should have everything that is in there like it's supposed to be. It should be snugged. Should be no issues now. All right, so here is the item that I was telling you about. You can pretty much buy these little items. You can get them on, I believe I got, yeah, it was Focus Attack or what I got this on, or I actually got the board. And I will actually leave a comment, a description of where the link is if you're interested in getting this item. So basically, all you're going to do is just put it in here. It snaps in. Once you snap it in, it is so difficult to get off. So it's not, voila, it's already on there. So pretty much that's it. We're going to stick this in here somewhere where it's not in the way. The whole reason why I got this because I don't want this dangling while I'm playing the game, and then the wires may, God forbid, come loose or anything like that. So basically, what you do is you're just going to sit here and take this little deal off, and it's the adhesive. When you do that, now we're going to sit here and get this thing back to how we had it originally, okay? Right, so basically what we have to do now, we basically got everything pretty much wired up, ready to go. Now we have to update the firmware. So as you can see, I got the firmware pulled up. We're going to actually sit here and update it to the latest update. Once we do that, we're going to plug it up into the PS5 and we're going to try to fire up Guilty Gear, the PS5 version, to see if it works. If it works, then we did everything right. So stay tuned. All right, now that we've actually sit here and updated to the latest update with the Universal Fight Board, we're now going to sit here and test it out on. We're going to test it out on Guilty Gear PS5 version to see if the stick works. Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back. Now we're going to actually sit here and plug this bad boy in. We're going to, as you can see, this is the mobile monitor that I was telling you about. It is a Asus. Let me get the information right here so you can see for yourself. It is a Asus ROG Streets SG17. It's a 240 hertz mobile monitor, IPS, high res, portable power, so you can actually battery power or charge it via USB-C, and as well as it has USB Type C and its HDMI. So this is what I have right here. This is it. I didn't really put the price and stuff. It's kind of healthy. I'm not gonna lie, but this is something that I can actually use for future class projects because I'm currently back in college, and then as well as Yoga alongside with my MacBook, and to get I can even play games on this. As you can see, I'm playing the PlayStation on here. It is at 1080p, but you really can't tell at this density for 17 inches. It actually looked good to be 1080p. So now we're finna actually sit here. We just got everything plugged up. We updated the firmware. We're finna actually plug it up to the PlayStation so you can see for yourself. As you can see, this is the PS5 version of Guilty Gear Strive. And believe it or not, if you have a PS4 fight stick, it will not work. Now, the good thing is they have a PS4 version and you can utilize that. But if you have a PS5, you want to play on a PS5 version, right? So that's what we finna test to make sure that the firmware went through, and we will go from there. So I just want y'all guys to also see this. I'm gonna plug this up so it won't make it seem like I'm manipulating. A lot of people don't show. All right, so you see this is fight stick that I did it. Everything's in there. The wire. Matter of fact, I can't hardly show you, but the wires are still open. I'm not gonna close it up until I know it's working, right? So now we're gonna actually plug it up to our PlayStation. So this is kind of difficult to do with a left hand as well as holding this camera. So we're gonna plug it up, see everything. Let's see. All right, so it's plugged up. So you can see for yourself. I'm bring a little bit closer. PS5. In fact, I'm gonna show you. PS5, right? It's PS5 version. All right. So we're gonna see if this actually works in conjunction with the Fire Stick. So here's the PS4 version. Still downloading, right? So let's do the PS5 version. Let's see if it works. Because usually what happens is you get a whatchamacallit, a error saying this is need a PS5 compatible. So let's see if it works with this. There we go. So far, so good. So, all right, let's see what happens. Has not given me an error yet. Network feature not available due to connected. All right, don't even worry about that right now. Another story has been added. Blah blah blah. So as you can see, everything is working as it should. Search, right? Let's see if it actually works. Right. All right. So we're gonna go to combo search. Parent. It may not work because okay. Network communicate with server. Maybe just a maybe it was issued. All right, we in there. So now let's go to. Just want to try one. Let's try him. I don't know. Same platform. No matter what platform. Play. We're gonna test it out, see if it works. That works. Let's try this one. Then after that, we get. I don't feel any lag or anything like that. So let's see. Oh yeah, nice. That's nice. So I can do this. Let's try it. Yeah, pretty nice. I missed it. Missed it again. But you get the gist. You see no timeout, so yeah, that's that. There we go. All right, I'm done, guys. I'm about to get off. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. I hope y'all actually, if you are looking to substitute, not buy a fight stick, do not do that. If you have a universal brook, invest in. I would say if you don't have one, invest in one because you can pretty much use your fight stick wherever platform that you own. Besides the PS5, you will have to have that converter that I showed you. If y'all enjoyed this channel, please press the like button, man. Help my video get out there. Also, as well, leave a comment below if you got any questions. And I will leave the information on the converter in the description box. Okay? Take care, guys.